The next person that I get the privilege of introducing has been a car buff all his life. He has started car clubs in Renton, Tacoma. He has been involved with cars, hot rodding since his high school days. He even then was helping organize car shows. He's been and still is involved with numerous car clubs, all which have been charitable, contributing organizations over the years. Some of his history. While president of the Rotary Club, he helped raise several thousands of dollars for the funds and donations to build a restroom in a park in Tacoma. There was a park that didn't have a restroom, so they were kind of holding the park back, but he raised money for that. He has either started or been involved in several car shows in the greater Tacoma that has provided automotive scholarships for students at Curtis High and Pierce College. He has been highly involved with the early Ford V8 Club, including the annual Ford Raising Picnic at Bellevue Community College, which is now the largest, a very large charity fundraiser. I feel Charlie Maxwell being a great addition to the Washington State Hot Rod Hall of Fame. I kind of tricked Charlie. Charlie's been a friend for a long time. This guy, you don't know he's around maybe, but he's always there. He helps so many people. He has people call him and say, Charlie, can we get your help with a car show? Or can you give us some ideas? He says, no, I'll do it. I'll help you all the way. And he gives to help. Charlie worked in the grocery industry for 34 years before getting with the LeMay family. He's even known to take groceries to people at home in the snow and pull it in the wagon. And the people he worked for in the grocery business didn't want to lose Charlie. But he's been with the LeMay family and been a volunteer for about 33 years. And he joined the Harold LeMay family working for him in 93, right? He's traveled all over the United States, Hershey, Pennsylvania, if you know anything about that, with Harold when Harold was here buying cars. And now he does it with Doug, and they travel a lot. I'll call Harold, he's gone, and Doug is gone. I kind of lied to Charlie. I got to apologize. I interviewed Charlie last August or September. I sat down and had lunch with him. Our hour lunch with about 2.5 hours. He said, why are you asking me all these questions? I said, well, there's a guy writing a book, and he wants information about you, Charlie. But the information was for the board of the Hot Rod Hall of Fame. And Charlie, you're great. Congratulations. I love you, buddy.
This is quite a shock for that young man up there. Larry, I wish you'd have told me. But you know, this is kind of like a homecoming tonight because I just had a few words with Marlon Lanoy and his cousin. Some of you may know Larry Lanoy. He's an old hot rodder. And way back in the middle 60s, Larry was working for Pepsi, and I was working in the grocery business. I was very young, so was he. And he stayed with Pepsi rather than a professional baseball career so he could become a pilot. Later got in this hobby. And what's so beautiful about this hobby is most of my friends see me coming, they know that I'm after their wallet. But the reality is that through this hobby and these beautiful cars and the beautiful people is that we can raise money to give back to communities. And I guess maybe that's what I'm being recognized for, but I'll be honest with you, anything I've ever done, and if I've done anything good, it's only because of you that have come to the shows we put on, those of you that have helped me. I get far more recognition than I ever deserve. But you can't do it alone. Like Larry said, you know, I've been involved with the LeMay family for a little more than 33 years. I think this year is our 34th year with the car show, but I was friends with Harold and Nancy before we had the first car show. But this hobby is so fantastic, and I used to kid Harold and say, you know, you used to pay me. I mean, I used to do work for you for free, but now you have to pay me when I went to work for him. And but the LeMay family has continued throughout the years to support, and all of you and other individuals and people in business have continued to support the causes that we all feel so strongly about. And we certainly saw a demonstration of that tonight with the Leo. You guys, you're the most generous people I know. I want to recognize one other person that I've been married to for 42 years, and she's sitting over there. And it's my beautiful wife, and she loves cars as much as I do. Had hot rods when she was young. And so, Kathy, I love you, and this is for you as well. Thank you.